And you. She said, how many cases? I thought it was more cases than that. Shit. I don't know what to do. Mm-mm. Yeah, there's more. Hey, Colin, how you doing? Hello. Happy Wednesday. Colin, do you celebrate the holidays? I know I have to be careful. Some people don't celebrate the holidays. Some people do not celebrate Thanksgiving or any holiday. So I just ask before I say Happy Thanksgiving. But hope you're doing well. Hope everybody who's coming in, hope you guys are doing well. We are here at work. It's a wonderful day at work. It's been very, 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 very extremely busy. Okay, extremely busy, but we've kept a positive mindset. I've done a lot of precepting today. I've precepted three students, so it's just been a lot. It's been a lot going on in the cases, but I've had a wonderful day. How and it's gonna continue to be wonderful. Besides, I've had I've had well, this is so I've had three. Well, okay, so I've had two of them officially, and this is like the third of the three, and it's kind of like halfway gone. But then I've had two things of core water, like two big things that like they double this easily, and I drank those. Like I've been pitching like a racehorse because because I drink so many fluids. So you said yes, I have Thanksgiving. Okay, awesome. Well, happy Thanksgiving to you. I know it's Wednesday and tomorrow's Thanksgiving, but happy Thanksgiving. I know some people say Friendsgiving. I'm gonna say happy Thanksgiving. Not trying to offend anybody, but that's just what it is. Okay, all right. It hasn't been changed nationally or internationally, so happy Thanksgiving. You said me too. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. Thank you so much. And why I put stop it, I said I want people to stop letting people stress them out. Stop letting your circumstances, your situation stress you out. Stop it. Stop doing that shit. I'm serious. Stop it. You don't have control. I don't have control over these coworkers of mine. Lord knows what I'm doing, and that's the only thing that I need to deal with. God knows what I've done and what I'm doing, and what other people think or whatever the people do or don't do. It really is none of my business, and I have to stop concerning myself with that. And I want y'all to stop stressing yourself out when it's not your battle. It's not your battle. It's I'm not trying to sound like a preacher or nothing, but it's not your battle to fight. I was talking to my friend's mother, and she was like, Terrence, she said, God is a jealous God. I said, oh, come on now, righteously said. God is a jealous God. He don't want you dipping and dabbing in things and stuff that he's going to figure out, that he already has straightened out and already has a solution and already has something to, already has the situation under control. He don't need us to put our 2 cents in. So stop it. Stop stressing yourself. Stop involving yourself. Seriously, stop it. Because that's not what God intended us to do. Um, what are you doing tomorrow? Marmiko, working, working 9 to 5. Or maybe 9 to 5 my ass. Hell, more like five. I want to be clear. The call starts at 5 a.m. and it ends at 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. Help me. Yeah, so 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. is very different, very untraditional times, but that's just what they do here. So my call starts at 5 a.m. Where you gonna be outside on the corner or maybe inside in the operating room? You better. I'm looking at the schedule now. I can't show you all that, but I'm looking at the schedule now. I'm like, why they start to keep adding on these cases? I don't. Somebody. It's a rumor that some of these people don't like their spouses, but again, that's none of my concern. That's none of my business. I mean, I must say some of them may be emergencies, but some of them are. But whatever, it is what it is. I'm not stressing. If God says, Terrence, you're gonna be called in, which I pretty much will be. That's just how it is. I'm not stressing about it. I'm telling you guys, I'm not playing when I say I'm not stressing about things I have no control over. You guys coming in here, but y'all ain't double tapping the screen though. So y'all need to stop it. Stop it. Okay? And start double tapping the screen. All right? Stop not tapping and start tapping. Just go to tapping. Tap 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 tap. Um but that's what I'm doing. What are you doing tomorrow, Marmiko? What are you doing tomorrow? Are you do you celebrate Thanksgiving? Who celebrates and who doesn't celebrate? Burrito says, "Yo, what's up, Tara?" Sorry, my gosh, that yawn came out of nowhere. What's up? How you doing? Thank you for coming in here. Colin said, "Thank you. You are very nice. You're very nice too. I appreciate you. Thank you so much." You guys, I try to be. I know y'all probably like he's just doing it for the camera, but you can ask my sisters. You can ask people like that have talked to me over the phone, that met me in real life, that come through here every so often. I am this person. I'm crazy as hell, and I'm fun as hell, and I like to push out good energy. Because I want to receive good energy. I feel like if you push it out, you're gonna receive it. That's just what it is in my mindset. I feel like if you push out good energy, you're gonna receive it. So I try to at least. Thank you guys so much. Hennessy, hello Hennessy, how you doing? Happy holiday. And if some of you guys don't celebrate, it's okay. I'll just say happy holiday instead of happy Thanksgiving. I know I don't want to be offensive to people because some people don't celebrate, like Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that. So, but thank you guys so much. Rudy got said, I just worry about today because tomorrow has too much to worry. Wait, Terrence, I just worry about today because tomorrow has too much to worry about. Wow, I like that mindset. I feel like that was my mother's mindset. My mom would always say, live each day like it's your last and stop focusing on, like, she wanted us to save. She wanted us to do things, to better ourselves, like, do things right now to better ourselves for the future. But she also instilled in us, like, when I say us, I mean myself and my two sisters. She also instilled in us, like, stop stressing about tomorrow because tomorrow is not promised. That's not to say, Lord willing, we're here. Lord willing, we're here the next 30 minutes. But it's not promised. So I don't want to spend I'm turning 39, Lord willing, Saturday, Lord willing, Sunday. I don't want to sit up here as I progress and I get older in life. I don't want to be bitter and mean and aggravated or let like some of the most minuscule things bother me, stress me out. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. But somebody sent me a gift, and I want to make sure. D Town, the goddess, thank you so much for the floating heart. God bless you. I want to make sure I shout out everyone who sends me a gift. I appreciate that so much. That is so sweet of you because you did not have to do that, and I really do appreciate that. Thank you. That means a lot to me, seriously. What are you doing for Thanksgiving, Colin? I'm serious. I'm not joking. I'm gonna be working. Like I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna be working. I'm not trying to like force myself into work, but I'm going to be working, and I'm on call. I'm on call for, let me see, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm on call for 15 hours. Yeah, 15 hours because 5 to 5, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 2, 3, 4, 5. That, yeah. And then you go 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 15 hours I'm on call. 15. Traquel. Thank you for the thank you so much, Raquel, for that. for the you sent the mystery gift. That is so nice of you. God bless you. Oh my gosh, that's such a big gift. Thank you so much, Traquel. God bless you for that. Traquel, I hope you're doing well. Do you celebrate? You celebrate the holiday? I hope if you do, I hope you have a very, very, no matter what, I just hope you have a very blessed day. You know, today, tomorrow, and many more days to come. You deserve that. I appreciate you. Um, what's up? What's up? Hi, Hennessy. Hey, Sam. Um, Kevin says, I need help with my sore throat. You need help with your sore throat? What do you mean? You have a sore throat? Well, I'll say gargle some salt water and, you know, get you some cough drops. Let me tell you now. Now, if you being serious, I'm gonna tell you what my mom used to do. Now, I don't know if any of you guys have ever done this, but my mama, and may she continue to rest in heaven, my more like dancing in heaven. I know my mom is singing and dancing. My mama was a singer. My mama sang her ass off. I always said my mama sound like the staple singers. That woman could sing. That woman could really. My mama could sing. Okay, I'm sorry. I know I keep saying it, but I'm telling you, I loved the way that she would sing. I loved it. But um, she would give us. She would take a lemon and she cut the top of the. She would slice the top of it off, right? And she would stick a peppermint stick in it. And it's so hard to find like regular, you can find like a candy cane peppermint, whatever, but it's so hard to find like the thick peppermint sticks. And so one second. Operating room, Terrence speaking. Oh, oh, okay, no problem. Okay, all right, bye bye. But she would cut the lemon, and then she would stick the peppermint stick in, and then she would be like, suck the lemon juice from the peppermint stick, and it was so good. I do it anyway. Whenever I can, I don't know, like whenever I could find like peppermint sticks. But if you can't find peppermint sticks, you can do the candy canes. Christmas they all around on Christmas, and you can just cut that. You can just break the top of it off and still stick stick like the stick of the candy cane in. Am I making sense? Maybe I'm not making sense, but anyway, I promise you, it's such a great remedy for sore throats and all that. It really does help. I remind myself daily, oh, none of my business to be none of my business to be helpful anymore. What's that, Hennessy? I'm sorry, I don't understand. I'm sorry, I apologize, Hennessy. Chill guy says gay ass N word. Well, okay, gay ass, I can understand that. But what's the N word? Are you calling me a happy Nigerian? Well, I'm American, but I appreciate you. It's none of my business. Oh, okay, okay, I got you. None of my business. Okay, okay, awesome. Colin is saying LOL. Burrito guy says also, are you going live tonight? If you wait, are you also going live tonight if you do a walk? Yeah, if I do a walk. I must say last night, oh my gosh, it was so busy. I was studying for some cases that I've done today, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna like kind of like take a break, take a break. But I still did some P90X. I should have gone live in the condo because I did P90X for 45 minutes, sweating my arse off, okay? And because I cranked up the heat, I cranked it up. It was like 90. I had it at 90 degrees and my 90 degrees Fahrenheit, right? In my condo. So I was sweating. And I had my sauna vest on, a lot of layers on, and I was doing P90X. And I feel like right now that's why I feel so loose. I feel so loose. I feel good. I feel so good. I need to do that more often because I feel like it was kind of like I kind of made my, I kind of made my condo like a sauna almost, and I was sweating my ass. I mean, I was sweating. It was like wet in like the dining area of my condo. It was wet. But it was good. But I didn't do any like tennis. I didn't walk to the park and play tennis and stuff, whatever. But we might do that tonight. But again, I'm working extra early tomorrow, so I just want to pace myself. But I promise you guys, I'm sleeping like a baby. I'm sleeping like a baby. You go down. You go down. You're funny. What's that? Huh? Um, D Town, the goddess, I do not celebrate. Okay, no worries. I apologize if I offended you, but happy holiday. I hope that's appropriate to say. It was just happy days, happy days ahead, happy blessed days ahead. Burrito guy said, Sam Gloves, why does he need gloves on his live stream? Chester, Chester, USA Patriot, we know the truth. What do you mean? What's the truth? Colin says, I love you. I love you as well. I got to go make dinner for my family, so I'll see you later if you like. Okay, thanks so much, Burrito Guy. Thank you. Are you making burritos? Traquel says, hi. Thanks again, Traquel. Colin says, wow, I feel sorry. You don't feel sorry for me. No, it's okay. My pleasure. I work in healthcare as well. Awesome. D Town, the goddess. Thank you so much. That's so dope. Well, thank you for your services within this beautiful field. I know it can be tumultuous and a bit tedious and meticulous and just flat out cumbersome and difficult, but it's okay. It's okay. It's my deal is the mindset. We have to stop stressing about things we don't have control over, especially within this field. Because I'm sure you know as well as I know, you see so much in that's it's out of your reach. It's like it's with it's out of your jurisdiction, maybe out of your scope of practice, and you just kind of have to, take things with a grain of salt. I mean, of course, patient safety is always number one. I just mean by maybe the disrespectfulness and the craziness within coworkers or whatever and stuff. Like I walked to the board earlier today, and I mean earlier, I mean it was like probably what 12 noon, and there's just so many people laughing and playing and joking around, and I'm like, okay, that's great. I love the laughter, but in the sense, how I look at it is, it's like there is so much to be done, and some of you guys that have finished up, because it's going to be a later night tonight. We're going to be doing a lot. And it's like, okay, did you go around? Did you make sure the rooms are clean? You know what I'm saying? And I don't know. But again, I told myself, you are not going to stress. And I wasn't stressing. I wasn't stressing. I let people do what they do, and I just kept on by my business. Stitch, hello. Yes, thanks. I pray you have a blessed holiday as well. Thank you so much, Raquel. Thank you. Chase, what's up? Well, how you doing, Chase? Colin, are you laughing at me? D Town Goddess says, yes, it is a difference between singing and singing. I'm telling you, like I can sing, I can sing. Some people say I can sing. No, some people say I can sing, but it's like I sing. I like to sing, but my mama can sing. Keisha can sing. But I can hold a tune. Hey, I can hold a tune. I really do enjoy singing though, but my mama, like, that woman, her the way she, like, Fantasia can sing. Now we can't. Now Fantasia can sing. I seen Fantasia in concert. That woman can sing. But her mama. I mean, it's another elevate. And I'm not trying to compare, but it's just like her mom just, and even Fantasia knows, she learned how to sing from her mom. But her mama, just the way that she sings is just like, whoa. But again, you don't have to be a recording artist. You don't have to be someone famous to have a beautiful ensemble of a voice. You don't have to be. My mama wasn't, but my uncle, my mom's older brother, had he actually was a professional musician, a professional artist, and he toured the country, and I mean, did a lot of different things, and a lot of different things. His name was Charlie Bergen. You guys can look him up. Um, people, and it's TL, like pickles with, wait, people in, what's the STL? Like pickles with peppermint sticks inside. God, that sounds like it'd be good actually. Pickles with peppermint sticks. That sounds really like tangy and tarty and sour and interesting. Collins, I love Christmas and Halloween. Do you? Okay, that's awesome. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey Tracy, how you doing, beautiful? Loving me, Tracy, and coming in here blessing me with the hundred. Thank you. And the clapping. You gave me the high five, I think. Right? You sent the high five. You sent the 100. Thank you for all the gifts, Tracy. God bless you. Thank you again. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are so amazing. Collins, I love you so much. I love you so much. Is Tina going live tonight? I don't know, Colin. I don't know if Tina does go live. Tina gonna probably be cursing people out. Tina just be getting so upset with people. Love me, Tracy Anderson said, hello to Terrence in chat. Hey, Tracy. You guys, you got to check out Tracy. Love me, Tracy Anderson. She's one of my channel members, and I absolutely love her. I appreciate her so much. Thank you so much, Tracy. Thank you for being in here. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for using those channel member emojis. Yeah, because when you go live at night doing your walks, those are my favorite. Really though? They are? Wow. I tell you, I really do. Look, I like walking. I like walking. I like walking. But maybe. I don't know. Probably I will. To go live tomorrow. That's a possibility. Or Dolly or Green Screen Man. Y'all don't forget Green Screen Man. Um, I love me. Tracy Anderson is saying hello to Traquel. Aisha Lowry, is it? Says, hey, Aisha, how you doing? Oh, Colin said, okay, I'm sorry. No, you don't have to say sorry. Stop saying sorry, Colin. You're good. Virginia Purvis says, I have a blessed Thanksgiving. You as well. Thank you so much, Virginia. You have an even more blessed one. I pray to God everybody has an amazing day tomorrow. If you celebrate or not, honestly, I feel like we all should, find something to be grateful and thankful for. And I'm thankful and grateful for you amazing individuals because I cannot do this without you guys. I don't care if it's one person, I don't care if it's 100, 200, whatever it might be. Thank y'all so much. Okay, you guys, 1 second. I am getting a text message. Okay, hold on. I don't know if that's the management or not. 1 minute. Oh, I just want to make sure. I'm so sorry about that. Lord Jesus. Let me see. What is she talking about? Okay, that's out of the room. Nothing's unexpected. What is he talking about? I don't know what they're talking about. Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family as well, Aisha. Yo, my Keisha. I know Keisha cooking. Keisha cooking a whole lot. They're cooking a whole lot. That girl, she cooked like that every day. Mr. Handsome said your beard looks itchy. It looks itchy. It's actually nice and it feels good. My face isn't itchy. It feels good. When I do this, I get a little happy. But okay, I guess it can look, if it looks itchy to you, it's okay. That's all right. I'm sorry, y'all. This phone wants to do its it wants to do its own thing. You guys double tap the screen. Double tap the screen. I told you I've had 3 of these so far. So anyway, this is watermelon. I had another grape, and this is a grape. But this is the third one, 3 of 3. And I'm like, I say less than halfway finished with this one. But I've been drinking a lot of core water too. I've had 2 of those big, like liter things. I think it's even over a liter of core water. Oh my gosh. So therefore, in the cases, when the case be finished, I be running to the restroom. Oh my gosh. I'm just like, I'm just flushing the kidneys. I feel so good. I feel good. I really do. I can even tell with my skin though. I can tell with the scleras of my eyes. The scleras of your eyes are the white part. Look at my eyes. They're not bloodshot. Y'all, if you go to some of my older videos and stuff, I used to, I mean, I don't have perfect skin. No one has perfect skin. But my skin used to be like, and then like my eyes used to be like bloodshot sometimes. But I don't know. I feel like with the weight loss, 200, 200 pounds, baby. Okay, okay, okay. Now we ain't getting back on that damn scale for like a few more weeks. Like I say, anywhere from 3 to 4 or 5. No, anywhere from 3 to 5 to 7 weeks. I'll weigh myself again. I am not pressuring myself to lose a whole lot of weight. I don't care if I lose 1 or 2 pounds in a whole month. That's still losing weight, and I think that's the for me. That's the winning mindset. Stop trying to rush things. What did I forgot? What the guy said? He was like, you know, doing something slowly is the best way. You know what I'm saying? When you're trying to achieve, achieve something, obtain something, do it slowly. Don't rush into it. Don't rush into it. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Um, Thank you again, Tracy, for the high five. Ronice, how you doing? Hey, what's up? What's up? Are you a doctor or something, Mister Handsome 95? Okay, so no, am I a doctor or something? I am something. I'm somebody just like you are, Mister Handsome 95. I am. I'm a certified surgical first assistant surgery. I'm a certified surgical technologist. Whatever. What am I? Okay, so I'm also a certified sterile processing technologist who just got recertified, and they spelled my name wrong on my certificate. But it's okay. It's okay. They just murdered my name. I'm like, how did they do this? But also I have a bachelor's in health administration, I have a bachelor's in kinesiology, and I have an associate's degree of applied science of surgical technology, and I have an associate's in physical therapist assistance. So I don't know, like my sisters, they say jack of all trades. I call them Jill of all trades. My mom and my dad, they didn't force us into education, but they just would tell us how important it is to, have some education under your belt, and no one can take that away. No one can take it away. So, yeah, but that's what I do. It's nothing. I don't do anything fancy. Okay, I don't do anything fancy. I'm not a doctor. Okay, even though I wanted to be a doctor when I was younger, and I took prerequisites and everything and stuff. Like literally, like I can just go right now. I know, like, when I finished up, I had a 4.0 in college. Okay, I am a geek. Now that's the truth. I really am a geek. I'm a geek. I'm a certified geek. I actually wanted to, like, I was gonna apply at Best Buy to do the whole Geek Squad. Because I love science and technology. I just love that. And even right now, like I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna pay a little bit of money, but I want to take this AI course, and I want to learn how to do things through AI. And I don't know, maybe one day even get my own app. Why can't we reach towards the sky? The sky is not even the limit. On my channel, we are limitless. We go above and beyond the sky. So don't limit yourself to the sky. Go above and beyond the sky. Damn it. But anyway, yeah, I just got like a lot of different kind of crazy degrees, but it worked out. Deep down, the guy that said, I left law enforcement to work in healthcare. Wow. Well, thank you for that as well. That is such a huge thing. I have been working in healthcare for 21 years. Wow. Me, 20 years. On payroll, off payroll, 22. Because people say, well, how do you figure that? I said, because when I was in medical technology, that vocational school, like we literally, that program was 2 years. My sophomore and junior year was 2 years, and I literally like volunteered like so many clinical hours. Like I would shadow nurse practitioners, PAs, which are physician assistants, surgical technologists, first assist, which I'm a surgical technologist, I'm a first assist, and I shadow sterile processing, central sterile processing, I should say, technologists. And I'm all three of those at this very moment. So I would like to think that what I saw in my sophomore and junior year really did have an impact on my future. You know what I'm saying? But also, I come from a there are doctors, nurse practitioners in my family, PAs in my family. So that's the blessing too, because I feel like when I kind of get a little sick, which I don't use them like that much, but they be using me here, you know. But they can prescribe me a medicine or something like that, you know. But I'm allergic to penicillin. Anybody else allergic to penicillin? I'm allergic to the penicillin family. So amoxicillin, penicillin. I'm allergic to Benadryl. So people say, well, what do you do for like, you know, when you get sick or infections or inflammatory or whatever? Bactrim, Bactrim, Bactrim. I do the Bactrim because I cannot do any penicillin. I'm sorry, I'll blow up like Violet. You're trying to Violet. You're trying to Violet, Violet. Remember she had there was the Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, the original, and she ate that damn bubble gum or whatever, and it was like I think Mr. Wonka had it where you can chew this piece of bubble gum and you can which was kind of a weird concept, but you chew the gum and it's like breakfast, lunch, and dinner all in this one piece of gum, and I'm like, I don't know, that would just be a little boring. Maybe you lose weight, but she blew the hell up. She blew up. Violet blew up. But thanks again, D Town the Goddess, for all that you have done and all that you do. That is admirable and it's very, very incredible. And I'm not saying that I do not take that lightly. That is so dope. Chase, you said, hi, I'm doing very well, very blessed, very well. I really am. I'm having an amazing day, and it's only going to continue to get amazing, even with the text messages I just received. But it's okay. Like I said, you don't have any control over, you. Let me tell you, the things you don't have control over, don't stress about. Stop it. Damn it. Stop it. Burrito guys, I'm back. They didn't need me until they toast a tortilla. But yes, I'm having another burrito. Are you serious though? You make me want a burrito. When you said you had Chipotle one day, I said I want me some Chipotle. I'll take Chipotle over like the Thanksgiving dinner, cause I'll be having that. That could be every day at my dad's or at Keisha's or whatever, the way they be cooking. Shay says, "What you doing tomorrow?" Well, tomorrow I said I am on call here for work. So I more than likely I will be working. My dad was a mid Motown singer, so I know singing when I hear it. That's amazing! Wow. Well, okay, let me sing a little bit. I'm just a little bit, like literally like a second of singing. Listen to the song here in my heart. A melody I start but can't complete. Listen to the song from deep within. It's only beginning to find relief. I don't know the lyrics. The time has come for my dreams to be heard. They will not be pushed aside and turned into your own. All 'cause you won't listen. Listen. I am alone at a crossroad. I am not home in my own home. But I tried and tried. The same is on my mind. Well, you should have known. I love that song, but I'm not trying to get loud with it because I'm like, okay, it's like patience and all that stuff around. I just love singing. Singing is fun, but like I said, I do it for fun, and it's just so fun. I love singing and dancing and being silly. Tracy sings too. Tracy, you sing too, right? Tracy be like, "Shut up, Terrence." My dad was a okay, but you okay? I read that. Yes, I love Fantasia and right. They sing. Oh my gosh, hearing their voices is just like wow. I mean, when she was like "Amazing Grace," I mean, but the vibrato in there is like "Oh man," and I was like, "Oh my gosh, how do they do that?" It's just so beautiful. St. Louis. Okay, I own a pickle company, and they special ordered the peppermint ones. Wow. So D Town, the goddess, you're in St. Louis. I went to St. Louis, Missouri, right? So I had a beautiful Airbnb in Arnold, Missouri, and so I stayed in Arnold, but I worked in St. Louis, and also I worked in Fenton, Missouri. I don't know if you know that, but Fenton is really close to Arnold, Missouri, and Arnold, Missouri is really close to St. Louis. It's all in that area. But I worked at Children's St. Louis Hospital, and that's the first place. I ain't know nothing about sweetie pies, but my best friend and my tennis partner, best tennis partner I ever had in my life, honest to God, he committed suicide, and we played tennis. I'm talking about we kicked ass on the court, and we also when we enter tournaments we play doubles. So we played against two other people, right? We won so many USTA tournaments, but when we entered the tournament, when we enter those tournaments singles, we end up competing with ourselves. We end up competing against each other, I should say, not ourselves but each other. But it's almost like we mirrored each other as far as our game, and he would win. I won more. Okay. I know. I always say that, and Antonio's probably like looking down on me like, you can say that because I'm dead. I know y'all like, what is he talking about? But we just you have to understand our sense of humor. But I just miss him so much. But he told me about sweetie pies. He was like, if you ever go to St. Louis, I'm gonna come out to visit, because he's from Mississippi, but he moved to Texas, and which I've gone to 32 states. So I've gone to Texas. I've gone to. It's probably easier to say the states I haven't gone to, versus the ones I've gone to, because I've literally traveled to 32 states. But he moved to Texas, but sure enough, I had an assignment at the Children's Hospital, and also, so when I was in St. Louis, I was at the Children's Hospital, and then when I was in Fenton, I was in, but I still stayed at the Airbnb in Arnold because Arnold was not as expensive, so I still stayed. And y'all, this is side note, but I was there during the time when Michael Brown, is it? He was when he was killed, and I could smell the tear gas. Like I could smell it, and it started to burn my eyes a little bit because when I was in Arnold, because like even like I said, Ferguson wasn't far from there either. And I remember going into a Snooks. It was Snooks, like Snooks. I know I'm saying that damn store wrong. I'm country as hell. I'm from Mississippi, shit. But I remember going into that store, and this black lady just started fussing at me because she was like, "Did you see the news? Did you hear?" I was like, "Ma'am, no," because I had just got off work. She started going off on me. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like, honestly, I thought she was like, see, I thought she was like losing her mind. But then when I got home, I turned the TV on and I saw what happened. To Michael Brown. I was like, oh my gosh, it was devastating. But you can't, black people. I don't care, black, white, green, purple, Ninja Turtle. You can't be getting upset with people if they don't understand or even care about what's going on. Like, y'all know I'm a Republican. Okay, I know some of y'all gonna hate me for that, but I can't get upset if I don't know. Like, let me just say this: like, people can't get upset because of who I voted for, and I can't get upset for who they voted for. We can't do that. That's not how the world works. It's not. But anyway, I loved going to Sweetie Pies, and I met. When I say I shook Tim's hand and I shook Miss Bobby, I hugged, shook their hands, and took pictures with these people. And fast forward to see what he was a part of with his nephew. I don't care how much money I need. Lord is my witness. I don't. Greed is just such a horrible thing, and I pray to God I never ever have to witness that. I'm telling y'all, like even when I go through things, I don't bother people for money. I don't. I'm never gonna beg you for anything. My right hand of God, like I remember in college, and when my mom and dad would they didn't have much when I was in community college, and they would sometime my mom and dad would drive 2.5 hours to give me $20 or $40. Not also to come see me, but then they would, leave a little bit of cash. I make ends meet, but I promise you, I ate. Do you realize I ate syrup and bread sandwiches like a lot in college, like a lot. And I had crackers, like literally saltine crackers, not even name brand, but or like say some of the Ritz, but the off-brand Ritz. That would be my dinner. That'd be my breakfast, lunch, dinner. I have no reason to bullshit anybody. At the end of the day, I knew I knew back then that my right now back then was not going to be my future. I knew I was destined for a big. But I realized, I said, God is putting me through certain things, and I thank God for that. I thank God for those crackers. I thank God for those syrup sandwiches. Those syrup. I say syrup because I'm from the South, but I be hanging around some of these folk be like syrup. It's syrup. Hell shit. My mama say, "Boy, ain't no damn syrup in syrup." I'm like, "Okay, yes, ma'am," but actually it's syrup. But like in the South, we like someone named Mary. We say Mary. My mom name was Gloria. I call her Glorraine or mom. Glorraine or mom. But a lot of her friends say Glory, Glory. I miss that woman. I miss her so much. But anyway, yes, I just can't believe, like, I love St. Louis and I love sweetie pies. I just can't believe that happened. And that really did obviously it impacted Miss Bobby's life in a really horrible way, but she still have love for her son as she should. Hey Layden, how you doing? Thank you for coming in. D1 edits. All right, Tina, I gotta go. Okay, no problem. Bye, bye, Chase. Colin says, Tina, Avery, how you doing, Avery? I'm sorry if I didn't speak to you, Avery. How you doing? Happy, 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 happy day. Happy holidays. I mean, Terrence, I'm thinking about Tina, and I'm still mad about the crow thing. Oh, core water is so good. It is, and also D Town the Goddess. Peach McIntyre got me on this. Saratoga water, Saratoga sparkling or distilled. I love them both, but Saratoga is some good water. I still feel like Core comes in number one though. Core is number one, but Saratoga is some good ass water. It really people think that water doesn't. They think that water is water and it doesn't have a different taste, and I'm like, that's a lie. I not the young kid me. Hell, I ain't drink no damn water. I drink Kool Aid growing up, shit. But when I drink water, we drink from the tap water. But I ain't gonna lie, you really can't. You gonna have to. You can't even pay me to do that now. But I guess I'm a little bougie, just a little bit, just a little bit. But no, I have to have bottled water. Um, and especially when I went to damn Detroit, I mean, it's like their water is not that great. But yeah, like the Sunny is nasty. I don't like the Sunny. I can deal with Aquafina, but yeah, it's nothing like Core water. Like I said, Core and Saratoga all the way for me. Like when I go grocery shopping, I don't care if I'm in a Publix, City Market, Kroger, Albertson. Hell, I can be at the Sam's. I'm gonna get me some Core water. I am. Congrats on your way. Thank you so much, D Town, the goddess. Thank you so much. I feel so good. Chase, thank you for the floating heart. Congrats on the way shot. Thank you, Tracy. You can see it, can't you? Chase, you remember? You remember them damn live stream? I'd be like this. And I'd be talking and I'd be like, just start falling asleep and shit because I was morbidly obese. I'm overweight still, but I used to be extremely morbidly obese. Like that's the thing, extremely morbidly obese. That's what I used to be. I know y'all like this dude crazy as hell, but I'm being serious as hell. I do this right here now. Just do that, and out of breath. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So we ain't going back there. You can do it. Take your time. Take your time. Do it right. You can do it, baby. Do it tonight. Take your time. Come on, baby. Take your time. and do it tonight. Come on, baby. Uh-huh. Let's do it. Do it right. Come on, baby. No. What am I talking about? I may need to pay my girl. I said girlfriend. Lord Jesus Christ. Lord Jesus Christ. Did I say girlfriend? I mean ex-girlfriend. What's happening right now? Oh my gosh, the holidays got me off. It got me all discombobulated. My ex-girlfriend. I hope she ain't watching this. When I became vegan, I gave up one meat at a time. I was a slow process, but I did it. Wow, that's commendable because I need me some oxtails in my life. I need it in my life. I want them in my life. Hey, Erica, how you doing? Erica, your beautiful self. Happy holiday to you. Do you celebrate Thanksgiving? If you do, happy Thanksgiving. But if you don't, happy holiday. Nice to see you. Chase said hi. Hey, Latoya, how you doing, beautiful? I got a lot of beautiful people up in here. Say good evening, happy holidays to you and your family. Happy holidays to you and your family. My niece and nephews are so upset. My niece and nephews are so upset with me. Oh my gosh, they want me home, and I'm like, Uncle Terrence gonna be working, but I'm gonna, Lord willing, I'll be home after the new year. These facts, I have degrees, and all three of my children have. Oh, hey man, I love that. You can't take, no one can take that education away from you. I love science too. Colin, that's amazing. I'm a registered nurse. Really, Latoya, that's so dope. I love my registered nurses. Let me tell you, we as clinical technologists, as First Assist, can't do anything without our nurses. We love you. I love you so much. God bless you for all that you have done and all that you do, because that is not an easy profession. You, girl, you're a career lady. You're a career woman. I know that's right, and I love you for it. That's not easy. Pretty things. Retracting the message already. Now, what the hell you just said? What did you say? You gotta retract your message. Chase, you laughing at me. Just stop calling me Lynn. Hey, Lynn, how you doing? I work in healthcare on a pickle business and write books. Wow, that's so dope. Thank you so much, Chase, for the thumbs up. Been a nurse for 19 years now. Dang, 19. Well, you look 19. What the hell? That don't make. Are you gonna grow out your facial hair? Pretty things. Pretty things. I think I probably will. I probably will. I have to shave. I'm very compliant. I'm black. I got to be compliant in the healthcare field. Anyway, just saying. But no, all jokes aside, I shave because I have to do my N95 fit test every year. Right before my birthday, I have to do my N95 fit test, so that's why I shave. I don't want. I can do a papper. I can put those on and stuff, whatever in the OR. But when I go to the employee health, I don't want to hit nobody's mouth because Lord knows I'm quick to snap. So we want to do things that's gonna do things within our control. Cause my hair, Lord willing, will grow back. Not on my head. Don't y'all say nothing. Don't you say nothing. But the hair grows everywhere else, and I mean everywhere else. But I like my bald head, and so does my ex girlfriend. Rub my head. She says she likes it when I really shave. That's awesome. All your certifications. Thank you so much, Anitra. I appreciate it. I'm such a damn geek, but you know what? It's okay. I'm a smart geek. Is there a such thing as a dumb geek? I'm allergic to pen. You allergic? Look, penicillin. I can't. I can't do penicillin. But Latoya, if you really need you should try Bactrim if you need like some type of medication and stuff to really help, like say, you know, like allergies or whatever the case may be, or if you're not feeling well and stuff. Bactrim is really good. Bactrim, Bactrim. That's a really good medication. That good movie all the time. Um, D Town, the guy, my is an herbalist. The guy almost pronounced the damn H. Herbalist, and that is how she raised us. So I know how to use herbs for most things. That's amazing. Yes, I'm allergic to the penicillin. Oh yeah, wow, you too, Tracy. A lot of people are. A lot of people have that allergy. I want to thank everyone that works in healthcare. D Town, the goddess. Thank you so much for saying that. Um, Layden said, me and Carson are back. Yay! Welcome back. Jet, how you doing, bro? How you doing, Jet? It's good to see you. Good to see you as well. Marvel Cuphead, what? How are you doing? You ready for Christmas? No, no, hell no, I'm not ready. They trying to break my pockets already. I said, okay, everybody gonna get two gift cards. I'm gonna give everybody $200 a piece. It's just too much money. Five nieces and nephews, and then you have some of your cousins that I still support them like for Christmas and stuff because, you know, family can be a little bit difficult. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't have it like everybody and stuff. But anyway, it's a lot. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money, honey. But I think it's a blessing. It's a blessing. D Town, the guy that said, "Okay, now you have a great voice." Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You are a good singer. I try to sing a little. I'm a little. Like I said, I'm a singer. I'm not a singer. I like to have fun. I just like to have fun. Healthy Family Farce. Thank you for the 100. My dad was actually the lead singer of the. You're kidding. The D Town, the guy that's my stars. I am a traveling nurse. Are you really? That's incredible. So how long have you traveled? Maybe we've traveled. We crossed each other paths before. I've traveled to 32 states. I've worked in over 70 hospitals, and I really enjoyed everywhere. But what scared the hell out of me, Morgantown, West Virginia was amazing. It was amazing. I worked at Reuben Memorial Hospital, level one trauma hospital. You got the Ronald McDonald, the official Ronald McDonald facility house there. Loved it, amazing. Melting pot of people. I mean, all walks of life, nationalities, backgrounds, whatever. They had me go to Elkins. They didn't make me go, but they were like, Terrence, it's paying. And I was working with Cross Country at the time. They were like, it's paying $10 more an hour. I said, uh, what's the catch? They was like, well, it's rural. I said, okay, because there's rural places all around the country. I went to Elkins, West Virginia. It was 3 hours from Morgantown. Them people call me the N word. I was there for 5 minutes and I was called the N word. I was called the N word like 50 damn times. I was like, okay, maybe this is their norm, and I could deal with that. I really could, but I can't deal with being chased with knives and then they bust out. I had an older Denali. I mean, it was newer at the time. I mean, this is like 2009, 2010. And so I had a 2008 Denali, which hell, it wasn't that damn old back then. But they bust my windows out. They sliced my tires. My mom was alive then. I told you my mom passed in 2016 of ovarian cancer, but my mom was like devastated. She was so angry, and she was because that's my mom, and she wanted to just be there for me. And also my mama was a gangster. That woman was crazy as hell. I saw my mama beat men up. That woman crazy. She was crazy. I love my mama. But I was like telling her, I said, Mom, I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna quit. And what I ended up doing was, which she did not. My mama didn't condone this. My mama couldn't stand the fact that my dad had firearms or whatever and stuff. We never messed with my dad guns growing up, and just like, well, now my nieces and nephews all have guns. But we would never had an issue because we knew we knew like right from wrong and what not to mess with and what to mess with. Even though when I was 14, I got into my dad's suitcase and I saw his Playboy collection. Don't tell nobody. He knows. He knows. Anyway, but yeah, I ended up purchasing a gun because it was crazy. You said I'm from Detroit. Wow, I got family in Detroit, in Flint, and where else? Oh, I used to work in Jackson, Michigan. I worked in Jackson, Michigan. I gambled my ass off at Firekeepers in Battle Creek, Michigan, and I gamble a whole lot there. Yeah, I gamble. Okay, I get that from my mama too. Don't nobody judge me. Okay, don't judge me. Only God can judge me. No, but real talk. I really enjoyed Detroit. I did. I enjoyed all of it, and I had no issues. I'm telling you, the only issues I had was Ilk in West Virginia. I didn't have any issue. I mean, you got mean people everywhere and different. You got people. You got black folks that can't stand black folks. You got some white people like in Colorado treated me with so much respect. Them people didn't know me from a damn. They didn't know me from anything, obviously. And the first day I came, they invited me into their homes. They cooked for me, but it was just it the but the gesture and just the kindness was overwhelming. I never tried sweetie pies when it was open. People here speak very negatively against her business instead of supporting it. Israel. Well, they speak negatively because maybe because when I bought like some oxtails from there or some skewed chicken, which is smothered chicken, and all those things and stuff, whatever neck bones, it was like 40, 50 bucks. So it was expensive, but I will pay for expensive. I will pay good money, and especially supporting black businesses, if especially if the food is good. Now, I had one run in. Now, okay, Miss Mildred's here is delicious in Fort Myers, Florida, but you have Mr. B's in Tampa, Florida. Disgusting. Would never in my life. I can be on my deathbed. I'm not eating his food. That food was disgusting, and it was really, really costly. And then you have Mama Soul Food, which is delicious. But the last time that I went there, the oxtails were damn too tough. And oxtails, oh, I just get excited about when I talk about oxtails. But oxtails, it's a delicacy. It shouldn't be rough. This ain't no damn rib tip. Okay. But anyway, um, I love soul food and I will pay good money. I love any kind of food. I'll pay good money for it. I was living in Florissant when the Mike Brown, oh, wow, thing happened. Wow. What political views do you have that makes you a Republican? Pretty things. Okay. Well, I'm pro life. I'm not pro choice. I do not believe in abortion. Even though I've worked and when I've gone to different places where I've had to assist on performing those procedures and stuff, but I don't believe in it. And as you know, Republicans are pro life. Um, I believe in hard work. I don't believe in having having your hand out. I'm not trying to be disrespectful towards Democrats to say all of them have their hands out, but a lot of them they just won't they don't want to, in my opinion, I'm speaking, it's my opinion, damn it, okay. But my opinion, I feel like it's like take and not really give. In a sense of you want to receive all these things, but you really don't want to give a lot. And yeah, I'm just used to hard working, and I think that's the main thing, though. The main focus is, I definitely I just can't get with the whole abortion thing. And people say, "Well, what if you were raped?" I've had a relative of mine that was raped and by her father. Okay, and literally kicked out the house because she was not going to have an abortion. And I have so much respect for her. And yeah, and that child is thriving at this very moment, much older than me, but has a very successful real estate business, a multi-million-dollar business, and don't talk to no fucking body in the family. And I don't blame that person. Two of my children were going to Ferguson Middle School when that happened. It delayed school for them about 2 weeks. Wow. St. Louis has some of the best hospitals and schools in the world. Honest to God, I love St. Louis. And oh my gosh, um, was it Riverside Casino? Because you know I'm gonna talk about damn casino. The casino and I'm telling you, I went there religiously. Okay, religiously. It was 24 hours. I went there religiously. But I want to say it's Riverside Casino. That's a beautiful casino in St. Louis. Cutting board human. Black low key. I didn't need a cutting board when I cut that watermelon last night or night before last. I need a water. I didn't need a cutting board. I cut it right on the damn countertop, like a lot of other black people. Monkey said, "I wish I was normal because I have cancer." You are normal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about your cancer, bro. Got man titties. Absolutely, my man titties used to be bigger. So imagine when I was almost 500 pounds, my titties was out here. You think you coming in thinking that? Let me show you. You coming in thinking that shit's gonna bother me? Hell no. My man titties has gotten smaller though. I can tell you that. Shit. Okay. Don't hate on me. Don't my damn man titties. You got the right one, baby. because that does not offend me. I don't understand these things with fat jokes or womanizer or gay or Republican or this or that, like, or you nigger. I mean, like that. None of those things bother me. None of what anybody says would ever bother me. I have 9 more days until I go on. Oh wow. Avery said, "Happy early Thanksgiving to those who celebrate." Thank you so much, Avery, and same to you. The vase. Okay, I stand corrected now, because I did go to. I went to a Ross Dress for Less or something store like that, and I saw those Voss. I sure did, and that's some good water too. That may be the top three. That may be within my top three for sure. Yeah, Monkey, you got this. You can beat cancer, and you have 9 days to what? Um, I die. Now, Monkey, I'm just gonna like chill on you a little bit, but my energy, I read energy very well, and I do not play about any death or anything like that. Um, and I don't condone that. I'm just gonna put it out there. I hope the holidays don't got you cutting anything for meal prep. Black Loki, shut the hell up. I do have a cutting board, by the way. I mean, I have a cutting board. You getting on my damn case about that cutting board. Hey, the shooting star. I'm here to confess I had the $5 two slices and a soda. And you better have that. You better get some of them damn sugar cookies, them damn macadamia nut cookies, them chocolate chip cookies, and them damn peanut butter cookies too. Shit, that 7-Eleven pizza be going hard. That pizza, I must say, that 7-Eleven pizza to me is better than Pizza Hut. Is better than Little Caesars. I'm not gonna say Domino's though. Domino's got some good pizza, and I can't put Papa John's in that either. But Pizza Hut pizza just ain't good no more, and Little Caesar just ugh. But I love Little Caesar crazy bread. But you better eat your damn pizza. I wish I had more days, Monkey. I wish you had more days as well. Okay. Um, I wish you had more days as well. Avery said, "My mom is a registered nurse, and so is my cousin. I want to be a veterinarian. They say that it's all of the human doctor professions in one, but for animals. I love that. I think being a veterinarian is absolutely amazing. I had a childhood friend, and just a remarkable person. She's such a beautiful woman inside and out, and she's a remarkable mom, and she loves animals, and she wanted to be a veterinarian. And she's not, but I still feel like she can just go back and get that. I don't know how she feel about it, but she loves animals, and I think if you love animals, you should definitely do that. Oh wait, so Monkey, you mean that you don't have nowadays? If so, that is sad. Popping in to say happy Thanksgiving to you and all blessings all right. Thank you so much, Tammy. I'm not gonna read those messages held for review. D Town God is who your dad, Terrence. Have you been to Fairfield Medical Center before? It's in Ohio, about 30 minutes from. No, but I know exactly what you're talking about. But I worked in Columbus, Ohio, at Wexton Medical Center. I worked in Columbus, Ohio, at Wexton Medical Center. So pretty much the University of Iowa. I worked there too, but the University of Ohio, um, um, and I love that hospital in Columbus, Ohio. Love that hospital. And also I love eating Donato's pizza, and I love going to the Hollywood Casino. Y'all know. I mean, I'm a simple person. I mean, I work hard. I do a little gambling, and I love love. What sport do I love, y'all? Anybody know? Put it in the comments. Even though I'm so behind. My mom, my mom, yeah, my mom, your sister. Do not say too much black. LOL. Thank you, healthy family. Almost black. I wish I could spill some tea to you for real. I tried. I've been trying to figure out stuff. One lead singer was my dad, but my mom also dated the other lead singer. Wow. Marvel Cuphead, you happy? I'll try to be happy. That we is the way to people. What was I right when I said right one? Wow, Jesus Black. She got bust because my granny photos. Oh wow, my gosh. About to PPS. has been itching all week. What should I do? You should cut it off. If your PP has been itching all week, cut it off. Surgically, like sever it. Like cut it like I cut the watermelon in half. What's good? Happy early Thanksgiving. Happy early Thanksgiving to you, blind commander. Um, no abortion is not right. I agree. What right do I have to tell a woman what to do? If I can tell her what to do, she can tell you what to do. That's your opinion. No problem. There is a segment about my daughter's father, his friends on the gangland. Wow. Papa John's trash. I like Papa John's. I don't think it's trash. I mean, Pizza Hut trash. Pizza Hut is trash. Pizza Hut used to be good, but it's nasty. That's why it's so damn cheap. I think Little Caesars more expensive than Pizza Hut. My dad works as the HVAC in the speed. That's awesome, Avery. That's awesome. Well, shout out to your dad, cause yo, that's just a 7-Eleven. Those speedways, they be bussing. They them some awesome stores. I go there a lot to those stores. Pickleball, tennis. Hey, Cherry Hay came in and said tennis. Okay, there you go. Come on now. How you doing, Cherry? Okay, I'm near there, but live in the South. Ohio was popping. Hey, I have a question. What's the question? They, FW, Love. Um, wow, that is wow. You got we both families in opposite places. Yeah, can you pray for my friend Kayla? Yesterday, she went to the hospital due to getting stabbed, shot, and drugged. Not sure, but she is in a coma and bleeding. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna pray for you. Said Michaela. Oh my gosh, prayers out to for Michaela. Oh my gosh, it's so devastating. I'm so sorry to hear that. She is in my prayers, and so is you. My gosh, Jesus. Terrence kind of thing is awesome. Happy, enjoy, here to spread joy. Thank you so much, Marvin Cup. It's a Terrence kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring. Come and watch him do his thing. Cause it's a Terrence kind of what? It's a Terrence kind of, hey. It's a Terrence kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring. Come and watch him do his thing. Cause it's a Terrence kind of thing. Yay. Boom, 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 baby. um, that just hurts my heart though. Oh my gosh. I'm really gonna pray for Michaela. I bees in the trap. Bees in the trap. You got the diddler oil for your back door. I clicked on one of those mentioned by mistake, but why I gotta have it for my back door? Shit. Hell. Yeah, black because I'm sure we probably know some of the same people. Oh wow. Colin, she is also on life support. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. Seriously. I pray to God, if it's in God's will, I pray to God that she's able to get off of that. And I've seen that. But that's in God's will. That's in God's will. That is just devastating news. I apologize. I'm so sorry that you're going through that. Yeah, you would probably know all my uncles and aunts. Can I have a shout out? Also, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? In my Piglera? Fuck, I'm gonna shout you out. I can't pronounce your fucking name. Pick, Piglet. The fuck you pronounce your name? But shout out to you and what I'm doing for Thanksgiving. I'm working. I'll be working. That's what I've been doing. I've been working every day. I've been working every night. Um, you said thanks, but I feel like I didn't do an appropriate shout out because I don't know your name. I can't. Oh, in my pickle era. Oh, pretty things. Pretty things. Why are you so smart? Why are you so smart? Like, why are you so smart? You see how dumb I am in my pickle era. But the damn two E's just mess with me. They mess with me. Cherry, you laughing at me? And then Anika laughing too. Why y'all laughing at me? Don't laugh. Don't laugh at me. Don't laugh at me. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And this is my first time in here. LOL. Your first time in here, D-Town, the goddess? Well, thank you so much for being in here. Black Low Key laughing. You laughing too? Um, In my pickle era said, I don't know. Yeah, D Town comeback Terrence is cool. Thank you so much, Black Loki. I'm cool without the damn cutting board, but I got a cutting board. You know what? I may cut some stuff tonight on my cutting board for you, Black Loki. Black Loki come in and say, "Hello, human." I don't know why that shit makes me laugh hysterically when you say that, bro. Like I'm not even being funny. That makes me laugh hysterically when you call me. You call me a human. You call me a human. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm gonna say this. Honestly, Terrence, you were reading the tea between me and Black. LOL. Was I reading it? I'm gonna send you a gift. Okay, thank you so much. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate the thumbs up. But I'm gonna say this, y'all. Really, live each day like it's your last. Stop stressing. Stop it. Stop it. Stop stressing over the things you have no control over. Okay. I I got man titties, okay? All right, my titties are not as big as they used to be, all right? Okay? But why would I stress over that? Okay? I'm working on my fitness. I'm telling you, I'm getting slimmer. I'm getting sexier. Well, I've always been sexy. My mom ain't never had an ugly child. But no, real talk, like, stop trying to honestly, like it's some women out there, it's some men out there. Maybe you ain't got what you want to have, or maybe you want bigger this or smaller this. Stop trying to conform yourself to what society wants you to look like, or wants you to be, or wants you to act like, or wants you to become. Be happy in you. Okay, I'm not Lizzo. Now, shout out to Lizzo. I love Lizzo. I rocked her damn song coming into work today. But Lizzo lost weight because of bullying. Terrence lost weight. Now, if y'all call my niece a bully, I'm gonna have to beat you up. But my niece was like, Uncle Terrence, are you gonna be alive then? I broke the fuck down. Because I want to be alive for my nieces and my nephews. I don't know. Like I said, my ex girlfriend, my ex girlfriend had a miscarriage, and it broke my heart. That would have been my first child. Honestly, I feel like I make a wonderful father. I really feel like that. And I don't know what I'll turn 39 Sunday, and if Lord sees fit for me to have children, I would love that. Um, somebody gonna say somebody being my sister's like, okay, yeah, with your ex girlfriend. I'm like, well, don't say that. But I don't know what yeah, I don't know about my life right now. It's so it's so weird. I don't know. I just know I'm happy. I'm really happy. I don't know if y'all can tell I'm so happy, and I feel so blessed. And I'm just like, no, nothing's bothering me. Like for real. Like I feel really good. I'm not just trying to say it, but I feel good. I thank God for my mindset, and I thank God for opportunities, and I thank God for those failures, which really weren't failures. They were setups for something. Even they were set back. They set me back, right, to set me up. Does that make sense? Come on now, come on. But I want people to realize, stop focusing on the negativity and try your best to be positive, and ignore all this foolishness. Ignore the noise. I think that's important to do, as we navigate through life. There's no GPS, right? There's no syllabus. I mean, I'm reading the Bible more, and that something that really hits me is, like, again, when God told Abraham to basically leave everything, your family, everything that you know, and Abraham was obedient in that, and I feel like that's important. Um, I think that's important to when the way I look at it is like, you have to, like, let yourself go. You have to step away from things and stuff, just wherever or whoever or whatever the case may be, to better yourself. To expand the horizon with your mindset. I feel so much stronger, and wiser as I've done that. I don't know if that makes sense, but like I said, please stop letting people stress you out. Stop it. Basically, that's what the live stream is about. Stop it. Stop it, and start loving yourself, and start putting yourself first, and stop all this nonsense. Stop listening to this noise. Stop listening to these people who, like, I wish I could just talk to Lizzo, because Lizzo look damn good. And Lizzo, I think she's gotten, she's got, if she's not married, she's gotten engaged, and I love that for her and him, and it's amazing. They look great together. But stop trying to conform to what people, you know, want you to be. I really want to. I realize now my health is the true wealth. I don't care if I make six figures in a year. If when Lord sees fit, when I make seven, because I will be making seven. Okay, but at the end of the day, that doesn't define me. I think your health. I think that's really where your riches are. You know what I'm saying? I want to feel good. And I feel so good. I'm running up them damn stairs later on tonight. I'm gonna run them. I'm gonna run them a couple times. I know some folks be looking at me like this dude crazy as hell. He is running up a damn 8 flights of damn steps, and he losing his damn mind. He's gonna hurt himself. Well, if look, I'm doing it with God. God is leading the way. So if I fall, I fall. Okay, we're gonna get back up again. Okay. um, he is getting a BBL. Stop the lies. He is not getting a BBL. Pretty thing. He's about to get a BBL surgery. So what? That's a. What is the? Okay, that's the Brazilian butt lift, right? Well, I don't know. I think my butt. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna show. Look. I think my butt is okay. The butt is okay, right? The butt is. Oh, like who that dude? Who that? Oh, hey. I think my butt is okay. Brittany be hitting my butt sometimes. That does not sound right. That did not come out right. Oh my gosh. Yes, health is the wealth. I just heard that Ty and Candy are getting yes, and I said, Mama Joyce. I feel like Mama Joyce. Like I feel like she manifested that because all in all, the Housewives share, she was just going in on how terrible Todd was. But you know what? I feel like at the time Todd was amazing, and I think people just outgrow people. Keisha Jamon has been married for what? Oh my gosh, is it almost 20 years now? My sister and my brother-in-law, and I love my brother-in-law. I just think they're so dope together. They're so amazing. They have three beautiful children. My mom and dad were married for 33 years. Um, a patient that had a patient earlier, he was like, young man. I'm like, damn, because I'm thinking I'm old. But he was. I mean, this man was older than my father. Me father is 71 years old. My dad looks great. And I talked to him a lot last night. He's excited about me coming home, and so I'm gonna come home after the new year, Lord willing. I already have the time off, and I'm excited about that. Wow, I can't believe it. But yeah, we're just saying like how incredible like it is to be with someone. But you go through things that like people outgrow people, and I think that's really what happened. I don't think Todd is a bad guy. I don't think Candy's a bad woman. I just think that okay, the time they were together was the time they were supposed to be together, and then okay, shit happens. But I don't know why people like I don't know. I don't know. It's just like it's crazy. But I must say, I can tell you this much. Now that this is all on the news and stuff, I bet you money there. they probably did it. Hell, for it's probably just a publicity stunt. Maybe they really obviously are getting divorced, but let's bring it to the media to the forefront. Like let's tell everybody because we can all make money from this. That's how I look at it. Um, I was with Joyce all day, all the way. Terrence is not cooking Thanksgiving food. No, I'm not. Yes, I never wanted to with Kent. I thought she could do so much better. Do you live in Omaha, Nebraska? I've been to Omaha, Nebraska. I worked in Omaha, Nebraska, and also I gambled in Omaha. I gambled in Nebraska too, but also, but also I went. Okay, so I was in Sioux City, Iowa. Okay, I worked in Sioux City, and also I worked in Onawa, Iowa. I gambled in all these places too. And also, because I'm telling you right now, Sioux City has the candy Russell Stover, the actual and it's Sioux City, Iowa is so close to Omaha, Nebraska. It's like the state line, like when you're crossing from Iowa to Nebraska, it's like It's like neck and neck. I'm telling y'all, I have traveled this country. Okay, y'all don't believe me, but I'm telling you, I really, I haven't. I didn't do content back then, so I can't prove. I can't show you this, but I mean, I can show you my resume. Can I show you my resume? My resume is like 4 pages long. It's frowned upon. But how the hell do you fit all your travels on one damn page? Somebody tell me that. So it's got to be 4 damn pages. But anyway, but yeah, I really have traveled to those places. Are you having any Thanksgiving dinner or lunch, Terrence? I am going to my grandma's. Um, I'm probably gonna, I'm probably gonna have a cafe latte. Somebody gonna cry, but this is my choice: a cafe latte Premier Protein shake with some whipped cream, with some ice, with some Smucker sugar-free, sugar-free caramel syrup, and it's gonna be a blessing of a time. But I might be cooking myself a snake, a steak, later on tomorrow night. But I don't know. Um, that- apparently, apparently, Brittany is taking me out somewhere, her treat. So we shall see for my birthday. We shall see. I keep telling her, I said, I want to go live and I want you to go live with me. And she's like, hell to the no. You have bashed my ass on your channel. And I'm like, I have not bashed you. I've just been honest. I've been an open book about our situationship. I was 8 when the first one came out. Avery, thank you for making me feel really, really old right now. Terrence isn't cooking, and that's why he doesn't have a cutting board. That poor marble. That I didn't. You go look at the short, Black Low Key. You stop this right now. That knife did not even touch the marble counter. Okay, I'm not gonna. Let me tell you now. Now I don't own my condo. Okay, I can own something. I can not own something, but I'll take care of any and everything that I'm around. You better look. You better ask these hotel people and stuff. These people that work. I I lead a hotel better than what I found it. Okay, I wash the sheets and all that stuff, and don't even sleep on that mess barely. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. Okay, that's what I does. All right. So you talking about this cutting board and all this mess, which I got a cutting board. I have. I promise you. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you tonight. Later on, it's gonna be late night, but I'm gonna show you. I got a cutting board. I got like 2 cutting boards. I actually bought them. I bought them from Walmart. Don't nobody laugh at my ass, okay? Because I ain't got nobody money, okay? Walmart is cheaper. Thank you for using those memory emojis, Cherry. I was traumatized. You was traumatized by me cutting on the countertop. You ain't never done that. Black Low Key, are you black? Are you black? Oh my God, you've been to Omaha. Yes, I promise to God I have. And they really do have some of the best steaks. They really do. Have you traveled outside the country? So I've been to Guatemala, Honduras, and Canada. And Canada was just like, playing, whatever. But Honduras and Guatemala were, I worked for this plastic surgeon, and as a traveler, I was able. I guess I was so good. He sponsored me to go to those places. It's like Operation Smile. Do you anybody know about that and stuff? So I was able to go with some of the staff members, but it was also another traveler. It was one other traveler that went. She was a nurse, and yeah, and we would do cleft palates, cleft foots, lipomas, bumps and lumps with these kids who, y'all, there was no recovery. We talk about pain. These kids walked into the hospitals, and then also little clinics that we actually tents and things that we actually made up and that they actually provided for us. But then they left. It was no like, okay, you gotta go to the pack, you gotta go to PACU, which is recovery. They would just leave. The amount of my right handed guy, the amount of pain, the toleration that they endured. I mean, if right now I feel like with us, as far as in America and the US of A, I mean, I know I'm a crybaby with a damn paper cut. I mean, these kids were. I mean, it was just incredible. It really does my mom was alive, during all these times, and I would tell her, when I come back, to the state, and I said, Mom, I said, wow, I got a different outlook on life. Wow, like I need to be more grateful and thankful. She was like, uh-huh. I've been telling y'all asses, y'all hard-headed asses, my sisters and I. And she was like, but she and my mom called me Donnell. She was like, Donnell. She was like, uh-huh, give it a couple weeks. And sure enough, in a couple of weeks, I was back complaining. And I think it's just inevitable. Like for us, we're first world country. We're talking about third world countries and stuff, and I'm not kidding. Like the kids there were excited about paper, a pencil, a pen. Like, you know how many damn pens I have in my book bag? I got pens, I got a hot sauce, Louisiana hot sauce. But real talk, like they were excited about the smallest things, and I just thought that was just it's admirable. Well, it's admirable. It's I can't help but to admire it. I'm inspired by that, but at the same time, God knows my heart, and He knows. I mean, I'm just gonna complain about some things, But if you talking about something you complain, you lying your ass off. You're lying. You liar. Because we all complain. But I must say those mission. So that's what it was called: mission assignments, mission trips. Really opened my eyes, and I just want to go. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm afraid to go out of the country now with all the things that are going on. Even me talking with Beth and Anna and stuff about the UK, the United Kingdom and stuff. I would love to go there. I want to go to Wimbledon, which is in London, England. I want to go there, but it's like it's a lot of stuff that's going on. There's a lot of things going on in our country, and it's a lot going on out of the country. So I don't know. But I was talking to one of my coworkers here. She went to Spain, and that's really, really awesome. She went to Spain. She worked there for a year and a half, and she was saying how when they at work, they have breaks. They drink. They have a cocktail, and then they go to sleep. For like they have like hour naps, and I was like, how much more conductive and how much more proficient we would be if we could do that. Think about it now. You probably would have people probably wouldn't be alcoholics. They probably wouldn't be stressed out. They probably would have a better mental health because you would get naps every day. Think about a kindergarten. Remember we used to get those naps every day. Now I couldn't stand those damn naps. But think about that. If our employers would allow us to do that, it'd be great. It'd be awesome. Also, they got big bonuses. I recently had got a bonus and stuff, which I'm grateful for. $3,000 bonus. Hell yeah, I'm grateful for that. It's taxed, but I'm blessed to have it. But think about them getting 20, 30,000, but in their form of money. It's just I don't know. It's just so dope. But who knows? I don't know what the future holds though. I must say Thailand is looking nice. I've had some subscribers of mine to go to Thailand. I've had some family members go to Thailand, and I'm like, and the money, the money, like say your U.S. money, but Thailand is like it goes so much more. It goes so far. It goes so far. But yes, I really have traveled outside the U.S. Norfolk, Virginia. Okay, so I worked in Manassas, Virginia. I worked in Warrenton, Virginia, Gainesville, Virginia, Richmond, Virginia. Um, where else have I worked in Virginia? Culpeper, Virginia. I worked in Culpeper, and and this is so random, but I remember when I was in Virginia, my mom's alive then, and I was telling my mom about the food and stuff, whatever, and I was like, I was craving like some fish, like Captain D's. If y'all, so I googled and it was a Captain D's in Manassas, Virginia, and I said, "Oh, man, damn!" And I started going there. So look, that was my 400 plus every day, because I would go from 300 to 400 back to 300 to 400 like it wasn't nothing. And then like I said, after my mom passed in 2016, I probably was like at 380, 390, which was like nothing. I mean, I look good big. Okay, I do. I do. I look good big. I mean, I'm not a penguin. I got big legs, and I feel like I look decent. Um, and but I started eating even more, eating all my emotions. Just completely just took everything Everything left. But I'm harnessing that now. I thank God for that. But anyway, yeah, I've been all over. Where is the best place you? Frisco, Colorado. Frisco, Colorado. That's the most favorite place I've ever visited. I love Colorado. I can't stand Aspen. Okay, now even though I love Aspen Valley Hospital, but Aspen is filled with so many rich snobs. I had a brand new Denali basically there, and I remember I told my mom, Mom, I said these people crazy as hell. It was a 2012 brand new Denali, and the woman goes, "Well, when I say brand new, I'm talking like I mean, it's 2012. It's 2013 is coming up. The 2013s are already out, but that car is brand new. That car has less than 20,000 miles on it. Like, and I had just had it for like less than a year. Anyway, it's tripping on me. But that was Aspen, but Frisco was my most favorite. I love Frisco. Frisco is close to Vail, Breckenridge, Dillon, Silverthorne. I learned how to ski there. Like I said, those white people, and I'm being honest. It was a majority of white people, and they invited me into their home as soon as I got there. I loved it. I've been to that place 20 times, and what stopped it was COVID in 2020. I couldn't go there anymore because they didn't have any vacancies, no more openings. Um, you say you don't celebrate Thanksgiving. Do you have a YouTube diamond? I'm a fan. No, I have a silver play button. Um, I love Zootopia. Wow, thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for Joe. Hey, Joe Friday, how you doing? Um, yes, Paris, Sherry. Spain isn't it's a democracy. If it was of the republic, they wouldn't have those breaks, naps, and big bonuses. Pretty thing, you trying to comfort me. You trying to comfort me now. But okay. The dollar really scratches in Thailand. Bang for your buck. Yeah, a lot of people say that. I live in Pigler. Is that Pigler, Nebraska? It, is that Nebraska? Wait, is that New England? Oh Lord Jesus, what is any? Colin, what is NE? Is that New England? Wait, hey Terrence, what's the difference between what you do and what a nurse does? Okay, so a nurse does not scrub. I scrub, like I actually scrub my hands. And let me just say in the OR, they can scrub, but I actually scrub my hands and go into the operating room and I'm right up in the cavity of a patient. Like, let me just say this. I did a craniotomy today and I'm right beside the doctor and he's drilling. He's drilling into the cranium, into the skull, and I'm irrigating as he drills. And then I take a pinfill one, and he's like, "Okay, Terrence, pop the bone flap off." I take it underneath and I pop it off. And so the nurse is unscrubbed. So the nurse is in the room. So let's just say I needed some patties. He says, Terrence, I need half by six patties. I don't have half by six on the field. The nurse is responsible for opening the sterile supplies onto the field. And she's also responsible. This case lasted for 4 hours. She was responsible for contacting the patient's family. Um, Top of every hour, making sure she communicates with the wife, she communicates with the kids and say, "Hey, he's doing well. Everything is going as planned." That's what the nurse does. So I don't do that. I'm scrubbed into a case, like literally, gloves, mask, all that shield, gown on, bloody as damn. And sometimes in a trauma, it's like carry or something. They're all gonna laugh at me. They're all gonna laugh at me. They're all gonna laugh at you. Nebraska. That's what I thought. I was like New England. I was like, what am I thinking? Like, I'm sorry, Colin. And you already said Omaha. God damn, I'm so stupid. Have you ever been to Texas? And if so, I love Texas. Why you? Yo, I gotta go. Okay, but I've been to Galveston. I've worked at UTMB in Galveston, Texas. I've worked at Shriners in Galveston, Texas. I love Houston. I worked at the Shriners there. I worked at St. Joseph Hospital in downtown Houston. That's where I met Dr. Nazardin from my 600-pound life story. My right-handed guy on my mama tombstone. I have no reason to lie about this. I've worked beside that man several times, and he has his own PA who is a complete asshole. But Dr. Nazardin is super, super awesome. And I asked that man, my right-handed guy, I said, would you, and I was over 300 pounds then. I said, would you do the surgery on me? He said, no. you eat right and you work out and you lose the weight. And I was like, okay, shit, you know. So apparently, you think about it because his 600 pound life story, like honestly, those patients can be 500, but really six, seven, 800 plus pounds. So he's not going to really operate on people. He's not going to give you like a gastric bypass or a sleeve on a 300 pound patient because you're able to if because you have to prove yourself before even doing the surgery. So if you can lose 50, 60 pounds before the case, well, you can lose 100. You know, so I completely understood that, you know, and but I did. I must say, when my mom passed away in 2016, I gained more weight. You know, I got up to be 478.8 pounds. I will never forget that number. And that's with clothes on, by the way. So that's why I said I feel like I was even a little bit more. I feel like I probably was over 480, to be honest. I was really big, y'all. I was really big. That's why people can come in and talk about big. They can make big jokes. That don't mean shit to me. I promise you. Y'all probably got Lizzo, and I'm not trying to diss Lizzo. I love Lizzo. I literally have bought her music. I don't just download her music illegally. I buy the music. I support black people especially. I hope y'all support my ass. Did I just spit on y'all? Maybe I did. But anyway, but real talk, like what you're like far as it did bother me at one point in my life, but not now. Hell no. And I say not now. I'm talking about like 3 years ago. It didn't bother me because I know for a fact I'm destined to be great. I know God loves me, and nothing else matters. Are you at a for profit or not for profit hospital? Not for profit hospital. The nurses make $20 or more in St. Louis than in Texas. That is a huge wage gap. D-Town, wow. You know, I must say, what's crazy is, I mean, some of the nurses here have talked about it, and I'm in Southwest Florida. I'm in Fort Myers, Florida, and I make, uh, I make way more than some nurses here. You know, and yeah, but nurses are amazing. Nurses are amazing, and I feel like, you know, we all deserve so much. I mean, honestly, I'm not trying to say we need to be making 5 million a year, but we should be making like, I feel like everybody in the medical field they should make like a deep six figures and not just have to work their asses off. Like, cause I work my ass off to make six figures. I mean, not necessarily, not now, but I used to work even harder. And so yeah, I could bring 250, 300, 275, you know, net, not gross, net. But because I work 7 days a week and I miss a lot of holidays, I missed a lot of birthdays, my mama birthday, but I bet you money, my mama and daddy birthday, I bet you they had $5,000 in their damn accounts. Okay, because they son worked their ass off. I worked my ass off. All right. So at the end of the day, you know, money is not everything. I understand that now. When I was 26, 27, 28, you know, I just like, oh my gosh, I got to money. And you do need money, but you know, family is important, and you can't get back that time. I have no regrets though. I think and according to my dad and even to my mom, I did right by my parents, you know, and I still do right by my father. My dad says, and no, Keisha, Joseph, y'all see this. I ain't trying to put y'all business out there, but my dad's like, you call me every day, Donnell. And you know them girls, you know, I like, Dad, they have their families and they have this. I know, Donnell, but you call me every day and you know, you working in surgery, you're doing this, you're doing it with the doctors. I'm like, yes, sir. But we love each other. You know, we all we got. My immediate family, it was my mom, my dad, my two sisters, and myself, you know. And we all we got. And you know what? Come hell or high water, no matter what we all go through and the ups and downs, we gonna stick with each other. Now, with that being said, it may be some tough love, but they know I love them to death. I love them to death. I have two kidneys. Probably right now, two good kidneys with not that much fat on it because I lost hell 200 pounds. 200 pounds. Thank you, Jesus. But I would give them each one of my kidneys. I love them so much. So no matter what anybody says, that may sound dumb to people, but I love my sisters. Hey, Terrence, my dad walked in the door crying and he never cried. Please send prayers. Okay, crazy day. Oh wow, I'm sorry, Lord Jesus. It's just so much going on, y'all. I broke down. To be honest, I broke down Monday here. I mean, like in this room, like no one was around, but I just got so overwhelmed with emotion. I worked at Herman Memorial in Northwestern Houston. Oh my gosh, I know exactly where that's at. And oh, and D Town. So is it Miss Christine's? Man, this alone 2008, 2009. I'm not lying, y'all. 2008, 2009 when I was in but I think I start talking. I talk so much, right? But I didn't finish. I worked in College Station, I worked in Austin, I worked in Dallas. Dallas scared the shit out of me, but I love Dallas. But scary. Let me just say, I never go to a damn BP. I'm black, and I won't go to a damn BP after dark. Hell, I ain't going there. But also I worked in Midland, Texas. Midland, Texas. I made the most money in Midland, Texas. Midland, Texas is like nowhere, and it was hard to find. It was hard to find like apartments and all that. I stayed in a real like a podunk hotel, like a Super 8. People talked about me. It's so funny because people talked about me when I was at when I was not at the hospital, when I was saying I stayed at the Super 8, but I saved over $70,000 with also giving my mom and dad money. And that's back when Walmart didn't have a Walmart to Walmart. Walmart only had a MoneyGram. I saved a lot of damn money. I'm telling you. When I think about it, like, and I save now and stuff, whatever. And it's not me trying to boast and brag. Um, but I work hard for everything that I have. And I thank God for my blessings. And it's not me trying to one up nobody. I don't have everything in the world, but let me tell you, I have more than enough because you know why? I have God. And I have an abundance of God. And God has given me an abundance, have allowed for me to have an abundance of faith. And that's how I'm able to, like, okay, let me drink this and let me leave my Coronas, let me leave my Mountain Dews alone, let me stop eating McDonald's. You know how easy for me to drive through McDonald's? You know how easy for me to DoorDash some damn pizza or some now, hot wings ain't bad, okay? But I'm just saying DoorDash all this bad stuff. It's very easy for me to do that, okay? But I'm not going to do that. It's mind over matter, and I just thank God for my mindset. At the end of the day, I just have a stronger, I have a stronger willpower, now. One of my children is a teacher in Cypress, Texas. They pay the teachers really good. That's so nice to know that. Teachers are so amazing, so dope. I love teachers. I wouldn't be here. Obviously, first and foremost, God, my mom, my dad, but my teachers growing up, but also my instructors in college, Miss Pilgrim, Miss Shirley. Oh, they know how much I love them. I love those women. I say no one can replace my mom, but those women, my mom met them and everything and talked to them and stuff, whatever. But I she was so appreciative that they gave out of their pockets to get me to my clinical sites because I didn't have a car in college. They gave they gave three people they gave three people money out of their pockets to come pick me up from my dorm room and take me to Meridian, Mississippi, Philadelphia, Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, New Mississippi, Laird, or Laird Hospital is in New Mississippi, but Union, Mississippi, New Mississippi, Philadelphia, Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, and Meridian, Mississippi. That's where we did our clinicals at. And when I say clinicals, I mean that's where we trained at in surgery. And many times, I mean, I contemplated suicide when I was in college. I I basically quit 115 times, maybe 116 times. Mentally, like I couldn't do it. I was number one in my class. I literally had the highest GPA, but I was struggling mentally because I didn't have a phone. I got my first phone when I was 20, just finishing up 2 years in college and stuff, and I got a Nokia square phone. And my dad has all these old phones like the Razors, the Burberry, I don't know, the blue, is it blue? I said Burberry. I'm talking about the Blueberry. all that my dad still had. Is it Blueberry? I don't know what the hell. What is the damn phone called? I don't know, but he has the Razor. He has all those old phones, and it just brings back so many memories. It does. I just can't believe it. That's why I was walking one night. I walked from my condo to Publix, and I started crying. I started crying. Oh my gosh, it was dark, but I'm sure those cars that I don't know, probably I don't know that I don't know if some people can see it and they're coming. I'm walking this way and cars coming this way. If the car is coming like my direction, if they can see this grown big ass man crying, but I just got emotional because I remember going to the Big G grocery store with $15, sometimes $20, and getting groceries and walking back with those bags in my hand, which were I can get a lot of groceries back then, 2005. I can get a lot of groceries, but now 2025, you can't get shit. You can't get nothing. But just to know that I'm walking in and I'm walking for a better me now. I'm not walking because I just got to, because I want to. I want to for my health, but also carrying these bags. It just symbolized something huge for me. I can't express it, but it symbolized something gigantuous, if that makes sense. It's a blessing. And why the hell is this doctor still on this robotic gallbladder? Anyway, but yeah, God is good. God is good. People do not know what healthcare workers really go through. D-Town, honestly, we go through a lot. But a lot of people in different professions go through a lot. I'm not a doctor. Alicia? I hope I'm not mispronouncing your name. Basically, you're working for a Democrat-loving hospital. Okay, pretty things. I don't know. I don't know what your end game is. But that's it. Doesn't. That's not. I don't know. Like I'm a Republican, and no one's gonna change my mindset about that. I voted for Trump 3 times. I will continue to love and honor Trump at the end of the day. I think he's a remarkable president. I think he's the best president that we've ever had, for the United States of America. I'm in Florida, not just because it's a Trump country. I'm in Florida because I enjoy Florida. I enjoy this hospital. I don't like everybody, what I'm saying? Some black folks, some white, some Hispanic, some, well, Latinos and Mexicans and whatever and stuff. But I don't know. Like, I don't know, like, what is your end game in saying that? Like, no disrespect. I'm just saying, like, doesn't matter to me. um, like I said, like literally, I am pro life, and I've still assisted on abortions, and I've seen it in real life. Like I'm talking real life, like literally going like doing a surgery with the doctor, and literally dismembering, which I feel like is a baby, and that's not me trying to trigger anybody and stuff. All I'm saying is, but I am pro life. If people want to have an abortion, that's on them. It's just you ask what makes me, like my political views and what would make me like a Republican, and I think that's the number one in my book. I will be so happy when my assignment here is over. Wow, I was working. Oh, thank you so much, Sherry. You said that's so sweet. Katie, Texas. Yeah, I know Katie, Texas. May I ask how old are you? I'm 38. I'll be 39, and on November 30th. So I'm a Sagittarius, and my best friend. Shout out to Shatara. Shatara is Shatara is 21 years old today. Okay, I'm not gonna say her age, but she is so dope, and we talked like so much yesterday, last night. Oh, and I was here at work, and we still was able to talk a whole lot. And I spoke with her beautiful mom, and yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so excited. And we're gonna meet up. We're gonna meet up. I'm excited about like life and people. What school did you go to? I went to East. Well, college. My first college. I went to East Central Community College, but also I went to Itawamba Community College, and then my degrees I've received them at Mississippi State University in Starkville, Mississippi. So my bachelor's degree in health administration and my bachelor's degree in kinesiology, which is a study of movement, I received both at MSU. Go Bulldogs! Even though don't tell nobody, I love Ole Miss. Don't tell nobody. The Blackberry. Oh my gosh, D-Town. I said blueberry. Yo, my God. What the fuck is that talking about blueberry? Texas grocery stores have good prices. Snooks and Deerberg. Wait, am I saying this right? Deerberg are too high in St. Louis. Snooks is high, but you know what? D Town. Snooks had Miss Sweetie. Okay, Sweetie Pies. Miss Robbie. Her sweet teas were sold in Snooks, and they were like that was like oh my gosh, was that like 2000 again? Maybe 2009. 2008, 9, 10, that area, and they were like $4 then. And I would go in there and I would clean them out. Y'all know when I like to drink something, I will clean them out. Like here at work, this is so bad. I'm not gonna show like this Babe badge because you know you can swipe it and they'll take it out of your check. It's like a credit card. I spent like $60 in there, like with the getting the Celsius and getting some prepared waters. I said I gotta stop going. I don't go to the cafeteria, but what I do have, I have like now I'm up to 9 meal tickets, and that's when they shout you out. They give you these free meal tickets. So I said collectively I'm gonna go there, and I'm just gonna like clean house. I've already asked the manager over in food service. I was like, can I can I use this for just drinks alone? He said, yeah, you can get like 5 beverages off of each one. I said, don't you tell me that twice. Hell, shit. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna clean them out. But that's when when I when I really need to. I have 3 children, and we have every phone when they were old enough to have one. The wow. Well, my nieces and nephews all have iPhones, and my oldest nephew, he's 13. They all got iPhones. They all gonna have cars probably. Hell, in a couple. Well, I know Jamon Jr. probably gonna get his car when he turned 14, 15. When I say get his car, he'll his sister, my sister, his mom. Hell, she's looking for another one and stuff. So she'll have 4. I'm looking for another one, so I'll have 3. And I don't even want to that's another live stream. I'm gonna have to go, but that's another live stream. I want to tell y'all about. I test drove 2 cars, like what last weekend, and these people, I think they saw me, and they probably thought I was white over the phone, and they saw me in person. I drove the car, and I left messages, and they have not gotten back in contact with me. And I was like, I don't care if you sold the car or not, but I ain't gonna lie. I did a little California cruising last night because one of the women lives like her condominium is not far from mine, and I see the car still has the for sale on it. I said, I'll be damned. I left her 2 messages, but I said, you know what? My dad said, listen, Donnell, now you pay attention. Don't you go doing it. I said, yes, sir. Like I can take a hint. I can take a hint. Like I'm that's all I'm saying. Is it his birthday? Oh, November 3rd, 23rd. Wow, well, happy belated birthday to your best friend. Florida, the state that turns into a swampy oven every summer, where the mosquito have right residents in headline. Florida man, you can keep your hurricanes. Gator. Rest in peace to common sense in Florida because that's been gone for decades. You can keep your hurricanes, gator infested golf courses and golf to common sense in Florida because that's been gone for decades. Okay. That's so dope, T. Good friends are truly hard to come by. I agree, Jerry. Absolutely. I'm from Detroit, so I like Fago. I like Fago. Oh my gosh, Fago is so good. Little Caesars and better made chips. Wow. No, you didn't. Look. You need to stop. Do you have 3 sisters? I have 2 sisters. Someone stole my truck in St. Louis. Oh my gosh. Well, someone broke into my car in California. Broke into my damn car. And broke like I that's when I had the bubble Yukon Denali, and they stole like my third row seats because they're not bolted down. In the older model, um they're not bolted down, and so they stole like so many people. And my dad said it was an inside job. My mom's alive then. I remember calling my mom, and I was just I called my mom, and my dad picked up. I said, put my mom on the phone. Now, what the hell can my mama or my daddy do? And I'm all the way in Los Angeles, California, and they in Columbus, Mississippi. And she said, "Mama, I don't know what it is, y'all. If I could hear that woman's voice right now, it could just. I don't need to be calmed down. I'm telling y'all, I'm so, I'm just so good. I'm so good. I'm so good. I'm so good because of God and in the time that I had with my mom and because of my father. I just thank God for my upbringing. But back then, I panicked. That I never experienced that, but I'm in my mind. I'm like, why did I yell at my dad to put my mom on the phone? But because I call my mama, and I'm expecting to hear my mom pick up, and not my dad. But now my mom passed away in 2016, and I'm telling you, like and I know I say this a lot, but I grew up, and my dad and we didn't say I love you. And really in the black community in our culture, the way of life, a lot of black and brown men and young adults and young boys didn't say that I love you. They didn't say I love you to their fathers because it was kind of looked at as like not being masculine or even um, like soft, if you will. I don't even want to just say gay, but it was just not a masculine thing to do. You cannot look. You can't get my dad. We can't get off the phone without having have said I love you about 10, 12 times now. God is good. God is good. And I think that is so important. And I know some people say, well, you ain't gotta sit up here and say I love you. It's in the way that you show it. And I said I understand that, but I still feel like, I would love for my dad to just say it. And I mean, he says it a lot now, and I say it a lot as well. But us also for us not to be ashamed to say it. And I've talked about this, with Larry and his father and other people, and they've had when I was in school, like it was a huge thing, like just black men, black guys, black boys didn't really say that a lot, and it's not to say that the dads didn't love them, but I mean, I ain't gonna lie, some of them didn't grew up without their dad. And I just think my dad has been by my side every second. I have pictures of my dad holding me when I was a little white baby. But I love my dad. I love my father so much. But now it's like I feel like there's something my mom she's smiling down on us because she was like, I had to go for y'all to just get even closer. I think about those things, I really do. It may sound eerie and weird, but I really do think about that. But everything is okay. Everything's good. Everything's good. I love me father. Colin, okay, Colin, I just said this. I was talking to Keisha and Josie. I was like, I need to come up with some type of I need to make a collage of pictures and stuff and put this on my YouTube community. You guys deserve that, but because I put some of like maybe a little bit of my mom, and Lord knows I don't have too many pictures of her. But I said my grandparents and stuff. I just I gotta get with family, and we gotta come up. I want to see more of that. But also I was on ancestry.com and stuff, and there's things that now even that's like I went on there and they have things that even my mom has signed, her mom has signed, her mom signed. So you see their signatures and they all look similar. Y'all gave me chills all over, goosebumps, chills, goosebumps. It's just amazing. And so I want to take some time and put that together and stuff, whatever. And then I want to make sure it's beautiful, and then I can share it with everyone. You know, I think it's always important to say I love you. Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Cherry. Hey, my mom was and still is that way. She struggles with saying she loves people and giving hugs, and that's understandable. Because I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Detail, I don't know you. I don't know you, and I don't ever want to be offensive towards people that I know or don't know. But I think that it stems from maybe her upbringing and people within her life when she was, you know, um, younger, and I that's how I look at it. And so it's just a process. It's a process. It's a process. And I know we talk about these things, but it's a true process. Like we can't force it out of people. I couldn't force that from my dad. And I didn't know how to tell him when I was younger. When I was 10, 11 years old, I didn't know how to tell, Dad, why aren't you saying I love you? Because my mom is always saying I love you. But my dad would, he took me in sometimes, shit, he would. Let me tell you what my dad did. Let me tell you what my dad did. Scared the shit out of me. His sister passed away, and his sister passed away of leukemia. And again, my mom and my dad, just were there with her and her time of need and all that. But anyway, long story short, I was like 11. I want to say I couldn't have been 12. I feel like I was 10 or 11. I was very, because I had just got involved with tennis and stuff. But my dad, so we had all the family over to the house. My dad decides to put a damn, because it was cold. I remember it being cold. It was like December, January time. Um, yeah, because it had to be. I just remember Christmas lights. I remember I can't remember everything, but I remember Christmas lights. So it had to be before Christmas. But I do remember the Christmas tree. But not that we had one sometime, but I'm just saying not this particular time. Anyway, I remember that time, and it was cold, and my dad put a damn rug over me, and so I was sleeping in the, like, we had so many people over. We were sleeping like on in the living room and like palace and stuff, and my dad apparently puts the damn rug on top of me. And now I sleep like a damn maniac. Not anymore. Okay. But I used to when I was smaller, because I used to kick the hell out of my mom and daddy in the bed when I was smaller. But I woke up screaming. Because I don't know, because I had this phobia. Because I remember we had viewed her body, okay? And I just remember, y'all, I'm just saying, it's so eerie. And I thought I was like buried alive or something, because it was so heavy. And I was kicking and screaming. And my mom was fussing at my dad. Joe, why the hell you gonna do that? Y'all, it's just those things come back to me at the darnest times, and I think that is just such a good memory. But my dad just was he was looking out for me, but he put a damn rug on top of me, and I thought I was buried alive or some shit like that. Scared the shit out of me. But it just shows you that he loved me. He wanted to make sure that I was warm enough. Okay. He didn't want to freak me out, but it freaked me out. You got to think about it. A rug, you guys. Like, I don't know what my dad was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking. That is why I tell my children that I love them every conversation. Absolutely. Hey, mother and father, my grandparents were very loving people, very opposite from my mom. Wow. My mom is the oldest of 15. Wow. Can I see a picture of you and your baby? Me as a baby? Well, I don't have him right now, and I'm on the phone, but it's not even on my phone. But I will. I promise to God, I will show that. I know Keisha has like a lot of those things, but I don't know. I guess I just never really cared to show those kind of pictures. But people are interested in seeing it, so maybe I will. I'll show it and stuff. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I gotta go. Okay, I've been on here excessively very, very long, but you know what? It's looking good as it should be. But I'm still here at work. I'm gonna go back, and we're gonna go stock, which I know nobody here has done. I know for a fact they're in the lounge, but that's their business. Because you know why? I'm gonna stop it. We're not gonna worry about things that's out of our control. But anyway, thank y'all so much. Y'all have a blessed one. Thanks so much. Okay, Jerry. All right. Y'all, everybody have a blessed one. Thank y'all so, so, so much for coming in. I appreciate y'all so much. Means the world to me. I love you as well, Colin. You have a blessed one. Have a blessed, if I don't see anybody or stuff tomorrow, have a blessed holiday. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all so, so, so much. Thank you. Bye. Remember, you guys, stop it. Stop it. All right. Stop it right now. All right. Love and appreciate you all. I'll talk to you later. Bye.